Let the magic begin! Let the magic begin! Let them...
Now disappear!
Ow! Dissipate! Nice and spicy!
Step right up! Here comes the finale!
Everybody stand back! You're toast! Our bond is strong! Lightning terrified!
And voila! A round of applause!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Step right up! Here comes the finale!
I'll settle this! Stand with me! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Eat this!
And voila!
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow.
Gotcha!
Boba, get them!
Game's up! Fun's over! Busted!
Frostbite! Cool it!
Surrender, Legion.
Here comes the catch!
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Gotcha!
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for... only the moment that you obtain it.
Surprise! By royal decree, nice and spicy. Rain outlines your fate. Step on up. Let me read you a verse. Be amazed! Yeah! Yeah! Surprise! Shadow Raven, Let Night, you're toast! Let the magic begin! No, my sword!
You're in for a little shock.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is witness the power of Gugwa! Hey, yeah! At the frying pan!
Let's spark things up a little.
Hup, hup, here!
Heap.
Huh? Got it! Nice and spicy! You're toast! Rain cutter! Huh? No, my sword! Let's dance. Let me scribe.
Here you are. I need more time. Scatter!
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us.
I miscalculated.
It's nothing. Don't waste my time. It's nothing.
Rude. The victor has been decided.
Delve into leave my space! Let the show begin. Decided by destiny.
Here you are.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt...
We should look for a new investment.
Sure.
Remembers, Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the dock. So much time has already passed since then. I just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're a magnet for trouble. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think...
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around. I just finished a commission. That's when I saw you two all the way over there. Huh? You can't say I saw that coming. Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. Hey, how about I get...
Thanks, but no...
Sounds good. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet.
I see. Get...
What do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy, I think.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it...
Excuse me. Can I help you too?
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about...
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened.
Really? Like, a real trial?
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that?
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have as well as the Oratrice Mécanique des Cardinals, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice,
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should... Wait. Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question.
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have...
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs.
That's right. After all, she is...
First time Paimon's ever... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should...
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little...
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but no...
Alright! I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment... Hey! What are you looking over there for? Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
You're pointing at the sea.
Though people call the waters around Fontaine a sea, it's actually just an... And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, he would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact...
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us! Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is in...
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still...
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake?
Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. Please, follow me. You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration! If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations, but I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured, I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some...
Of course! That's the blonde traveler, the one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Areneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend...
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel.
Whoa, all right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it? According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of...
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you'd allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold...
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In the case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. You never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminals...
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety. And speaking of performance,
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we want...
splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can...
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around... It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter... until one day, the water level... In the end, the people will all be
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people...
There are lots of guesses.
this? So you also believe in the prophecy?
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the story said as time wore on. So, if you ask...
Oh, we hadn't heard...
All right, I'll take it.
So you're the blonde traveler. Oh, thanks.
hydro to collect for maritime flowers.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an Maybe next time you'll feel like help.
No way. I'm in.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's...
Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention. Watch her move.
Oh, he's right!
Shh! Keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape. All right, let's go.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more off.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure that's all she took?
No, that was all. Anyway, I should be going now.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to...
I saw the general direction she went. But
Oh, did you get...
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all.
if you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back.
What slippery little thief! Guess things turned out alright in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off!
All right, let's put the little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an...
This is an aquabus. It allows people to travel between several kilo. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Huh?
What? Traveler! Paimon!
Charlotte!
Oh, I never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising. Though you still have...
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh?
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine said... So, what have you been up to lately?
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational... Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well,
You mean the serial
that's right. These stories are the talk of the town. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked... Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't...
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. But the scariest part is that many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case. But shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either...
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of... I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette...
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this. Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. Oh, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before... Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Oh, they all just...
I see. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He...
hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon.
Lenny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just... Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pocket...
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a...
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain. It said that a dragon of... When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside... Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon!
If it's an elemental... Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers. It rained for longer than I suspected.
Was there something you needed to do, Linny?
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the opera. On the day of the performance, just ride the aquabus to the island of Akhirnya. I'll have...
Oh, are you...
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Perhaps we could trouble the traveler to help us take these materials. I'm afraid that Fremine can be...
No trouble at all! Don't worry!
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes...
Oh, no need! No... Hello? Is there anyone here?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are. They're for making... what were they called again?
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets! I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No need. They've already prepaid. But they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run.
Whoa. So, is Linny actually loaded?
I can't say for sure, but...
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little... But basically, everything we usually use here in the city is powered by indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not when a trial is in session...
So that's what its other function is? But... Paimon still doesn't... Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take...
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way, besides indemnitium, it isn't produced by the power of the Archon.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking...
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running?
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already...
Hey, hold on! Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you settle your own debts? If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine.
You're from Northland Bank.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Pain? You didn't...
Long story short, I've already been in Fontaine for... But it seems that fate brought our path together today. Not only will I have some... Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
Hey!
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? Listen to me, boy. If you want...
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, but...
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough, you're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses. Oh.
Paimon should...
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Not sure. It's as if I saw...
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard...
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always have my delusion.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see...
Well, I guess it's because I've been in a bad mood lately.
Huh? What kind of reason is that? Wait!
I don't know. Maybe I but recently...
Maybe you losing control of your vision...
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before, but when I was 14, I fell into some unknown... It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took... She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat technique. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. Because I had awakened it, and Trace...
But what is it? What did you...
She never explained that. But my guess is that it's related to a dream I saw when I had just fallen. In my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea.
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar!
That's just an... It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale...
So you used the whale as inspiration? So why don't you just go ask...
You make it sound so easy, but it's been years now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I can do. It seems that strange encounters in this world tend to be elusive. Oh, seems the time...
What? More work for the Northland?
No, it's more of a personal appointment. Lately...
Official champion duelist?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes forward, they're given one chance to defend their honor. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose, they'll have no choice but to stand trial. And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty. From what I... So really, the only people who opt to duel are...
So, do many people actually get...
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to... Besides, none of the champion... Apparently the one I'm meeting today...
Well, that's child for ya.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to...
Huh? Your vision? You're seriously just giving it away?
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable again. I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way of my duel, so I think I'll be better off without it for now. Besides, I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to. You just want an excuse to come talk to us.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch later.
That sneaky guy. He said he's been feeling down lately, but he seemed the same as... Well, since we don't have much to do for now, we might as well walk... who was barely around for most of the story. Sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery is uncovered, especially in the one Paimon was just reading. Oh, sorry about that. But, hey, shouldn't we... Lenny said that the Opera House is on Akhirnya, so let's go ride the Aquabus!
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Please watch your step.
It